Good evening, loyal subjects. Welcome to today's broadcast of Her Royal Majesty's Pirate Radio. As always, I am your host, Queen Charlotte. In today's news, the Antifa Humanitarian Army have emerged victorious against the Republican militia after a harrowing week of lamentable bloodshed across our once proud Isle. The first victory came almost immediately in long-time Antifa stronghold Bristol, where AHA militants have collapsed all bridges between the north and south of the city except the Clifton Suspension Bridge, which they have long occupied. This became the site for public executions, throwing Republican militia prisoners to their deaths in the quicksand silt and formidable tidal currents of the River Avon. In the coming days, Leeds, Manchester, Birmingham, and finally London fell to the ruthless tactics of the AHA, with many citizens complying for fear of their frankly Bolshevik methods. Control of Cardiff remains contested. However, a ceasefire has been initiated by local leaders for the duration of the Six Nations, which commenced earlier this week in Rome. The liberated children of Tumblr use this week's unrest in the cities to expand their own territory so that it now spans most of Wales. Many wonder that it might fast encroach on an unclaimed and thoroughly distracted Cardiff, as their troops now line the southern border of the Brecon Beacons. Finally, the AHA start work scheme initiatives in flagship city Bristol, promising to roll them out to the rest of the country this week. Some 7,000 citizens were issued work orders this week in the Bristol area, many being called away from their families and businesses with no recourse, as use of lethal force has been permitted by Freedom Friedrichsen for those protesting the instructions. Medical, manufacturing, artistic and media professionals have been drafted to the Antifa scheme so far, with widespread expectations that agricultural professions will soon follow. And so, loyal subjects, it is time to bring this broadcast of Her Royal Majesty's Pirate Radio to a close. I have been, and intend to continue being, your Queen Charlotte. Until we next meet, may God place a hand on the shoulder of each of you. Viva